Hey, G Shake checking in. Today I'm here with 96donov, and we're going to talk about consoles and the transition from last gen to this gen. And Anthony, your thoughts? Because I'm
Well,
interested in everybody
the
else's
main two things
thoughts.
I want to bring up is FPS and resolution, and why is it so important to the PlayStation and then Xbox fanboys today? Why is it so important to them? Like, I don't get it. Like, resolution, Watch Dogs is
I
coming out,
mean,
and
I feel.
yeah, go ahead.
Wait. Last generation. I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Believe it or not, the consoles were really similar in with the graphical capabilities of the PS4 to the Xbox One. We're seeing this division, and the PS4 elitists are talking to the Xbox One people and saying how their resolution is better and they have better frames.
I mean,
And
technically it is. They're right, but I mean, the
I
issue
mean,
is
is
it might be better. But why is it so important that it's better? Because I mean, you buy a console to game, don't
I
you?
think it was because last generation people were like all over the Xbox 360. They were like, yeah, we have better internet, we have better games, our graphics are better. Or the PS3 was kind of like, we have free internet that, and I was a PS3 gamer, and when you play Xbox 360 online, then you play PS3 online. I can say that PS3, it wasn't bad, but it was mediocre at best. And you were a 360 gamer,
Yeah,
right? So you knew.
we had like the top dogs, man. We had like a 3 gigahertz triple core processor. We had it down, man. Everything was on lock. Okay. But
But I think it's just that kind of situation,
yeah, but it's become really, really like
saturated in the
excessively
community.
important, and I don't get it. Like, if and the issue is as soon as us guys, PC gamers, as soon as we start talking about, oh, we have the best of everything, we have the best graphics, best everything, then
Then we just get shut
then we
down.
just get shut down by these guys calling us like fanboys and faggots and elitists because they're arguing it within themselves, but we can't like say shit. It's like, I mean, the reason I bought a 360 was because it was easy to use. Hands down, you put your game in, you pay £5 a month to play, and you're good. And you have your
and then
friends on.
and on PC, you have to
Oh, on
get the
PC you
parts
have to like,
built.
install your game. It might crash. You might have to buy
You forgot about
graphics
the
cards
best
to run
part.
the game at your settings.
Hey, you forgot about the best part, man. You gotta add people on Steam,
Oh
Origin,
yeah, yeah,
Uplay,
yeah.
and then that Origin never wants to work and shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Finding friends is the the hardest thing ever. Like everyone has Skype, but
Yeah, it's because PC's like nowhere close to as social as console will ever be because we're all on different hardware,
everyone's on different hardware. Everyone's fanboying over Nvidia or AMD or Intel or AMD, and it's not as simple as it is on consoles. Which I think that's the main selling point for a console is for it to be simple, not for it to be graphically impressive. I think that is still a selling point. Don't get me wrong, though. It is still something important. The games
And
have
I
to
mean,
look
you
good,
can,
of course. You know.
but I mean, you can kind of say that for. I know you and me both hate this topic, but on the topic of pre-built PCs, you can technically do that too. So I'm not trying to defend pre-built PCs, but for pre-built PCs, you just go.
Yeah, I get it. I know what you mean, but again, the whole pre-built
Yeah,
PC thing is, which one of these 50,000 pre-built PCs should I buy? That's the
yeah,
question. Okay, should I
definitely.
get the cheapest one? Why is there a different? What's the difference between this one and this one? It's like,
It's a lot like the Steam box, man. I'm telling you.
yeah, it's kind of a
we,
pain. So, I
we,
mean,
we,
texture-wise as well, I want to talk about the Xbox One. There's been a lot of Battlefield 4 comparison because Battlefield 4 is like the main game. I mean, it's like pretty hard to run on PC still. Um, I mean, I'm talking ultra, not like medium. Um,
oh
tech
yeah,
Texture-wise,
yeah.
if you look at the Xbox One and the PS4, there is actually a gap. Okay, I've seen loads of videos about it, and actual really good, solid comparisons at 1080p. I know that you guys are gonna say yes, YouTube does, kind of make yeah, it
Downscale
does.
the quality.
You
Yeah.
can still see that there's a significant difference between what the PS4 is running at, and I would say the PS4 is at high settings, personally, and the Xbox is more like low, maybe medium, kind of a mix. But yeah,
So I guess I'll just chime in here. You know, it's just I feel like the console gamers are going to be overall a little pissed off because think about it this way: you want to buy these consoles for gaming, and this also can be in part with how Phil Spencer is now the head of Xbox and how it's going to
Yeah.
be all about the core gamers. But this is really irrelevant now because people who have bought the Xbox One
I mean, they've
thought
already
that
been
they could get the
fucked,
most.
so
Yeah, they thought that they can get the best of both worlds because you have two HDMI inputs. No, you have. Wait, what do you have?
one's an
You have an
input, one's an
HDMI
output.
input
I don't know
for.
who thought about. I
Yeah.
don't know whose idea that was, but that is stupid, hands down.
No, I mean, here. This is the biggest problem right now. They thought the Kinect
It's gonna be the shit.
They thought the Kinect was gonna be the shit. They thought that they could spend $500 on a weekend console that could overall just appeal to the demographic of casual users, but it failed because they ruined their controller. Because I heard their controller got worse.
I think it got worse. I actually tried it. I think it's worse.
It's $500. So for their $500 premium, for a gamer's not even gonna fucking think about, hey man, I gotta catch the game. It's like, would you rather catch the game or would you rather play a game with your friends? I mean, that's a no-brainer. Playing gaming with friends is so much fun rather than just watching a game. And I know some sports fans are gonna be hating on me for that, but fuck
Yeah.
y'all. So I mean, I'll straight up say I'm a gamer, so fuck that. And it's just, I feel like now they did so much advertising towards how it'll be your everything system, but it's severely underpowered, so the gaming's already out of it, and it's $500. And now the new head is saying we're going to be all about gaming. But guess what, guys? You don't have the GPU or the processing power to support what Phil Spencer wants to do. They should have. The OS shouldn't even have any power, or the Kinect. That 10% GPU it had over the beginning of the system when it first released, that shouldn't even be there. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm kind of going on a rant, so
Yeah. You kind
you
of
can chime
you
in.
pretty much went overboard, man. That was good though. So yeah, I would say same goes for the PS4. It's pretty much hands down. Processing wise, it's not really powerful, shall I say, with the 8 cores. Even though it has 8 cores, don't say anything about cores, please. Look at Intel. Intel has i7 4 cores. It competes with like the AMD 8 cores. And it almost wipes the floor with them pretty much. So yeah, cores is not an issue. I think the amount of the type of RAM they're using, GDDR5 against GDDR3, is a big difference. Okay, because alone, if you get the same chip, the same graphics chip, whether it will be whatever Radeon they're using, let's just assume it's a 7870 or a 7850 underclocked, and let's say you put GDDR3 on it. You do a benchmark, you get like 35 FPS. Then you add GDDR5, you do a benchmark, and you get something like 50. There is a big difference, okay, between 5 and 3. Okay, so
Oh yeah, here, my bad. I'm just gonna chime in really quickly. So for the people who are on Nvidia that don't really know all like the 7870 stuff, I think
7870 is like a
the card.
660 Ti.
Yeah, I don't even think it's a 660 Ti.
No,
'Cause I
it,
was
it's
660
between
Ti.
660 and it beats the 660 in some games.
Man, honestly, I think it's around like a 570. Like, I
Yeah.
really
You're
think
kind
it's
of
there.
right. Yeah.
I have a 660 Ti. I run a Battlefield on high, and because the difference between high and ultra are so minimal, so I just run it on high. And not everything's on high. I turn some stuff down, but the fact is, they should have just invested more money into a better GPU. That's really just the point.
Yeah.
I mean, is that what you're trying to get at, or?
So I guess we're gonna wrap it up for this. Is there anything else we should talk about, or is that it?
For all the people that are saying we need to give these people time to think about, for all these people that are saying we need to give developers time to learn the
No, it's
architecture.
bullshit. These are the same chips we have on PC. There's no difference between. Maybe it's the Jaguar cores they haven't really used at all, because I've never heard of these Jaguar cores, these magical, mystical, hyper-threaded cores. But the actual
Actually,
graphics chips,
they're
the
ultra
graphics
hyper
chips
threaded.
you can buy on PC, and yeah, they know how to utilize them properly. There are drivers, there's tons of games, and tons of developers who know how to utilize the graphics chips So that's not really something you guys should even say. Oh yes, just wait 2 more years and the games will look amazing. No, okay, what you see now is what you're gonna get in 2 years' time. It's not gonna change.
Yeah, every game is built on PCs. So the fact that they have been working with this architecture, because PC has been around for so long, and we've had 1080p and 60 frames, like that's a norm. We shouldn't
something I had last year.
we shouldn't even be worried about
Yeah.
that. But anyways, I think that's about it. So anybody that's really just hoping for the next gen to get better resolution, maybe 1440p, that's not gonna happen.
I heard a rumor that Xbox One supports 4K.
I heard a rumor that the PS4 blows up every time you click the power button backwards. Anyways, I'm be checking out. Anything else you guys say?
No, that's about it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys can check out my channel and UG6's channel. Subscribe to us both, and if you do enjoy our content, also check out some of our other videos. See you guys later. Peace out.
You should checking out. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.